Yo, what's up guys? How are you guys doing today? It's me, Quinkun, back with a Real Madrid career mode episode. This is season 2, episode number 1, and I want to thank everyone who commented down below. Whoever wanted to see a season 2, I'm bringing it. And before we end the season, I actually want to see the stats of our players in the 2013-2014 season. So let's go see that right now. So we're going to start off in La Liga BBVA. Cristiano Ronaldo got the top score with 22 goals. Behind him was Diego Costa and Neymar with 20 goals. And Messi was all the way in 10th place with 13 goals. But let's move on to assists. For the assists, we have Adrian from Atletico Madrid as the top assister. But for us, Bale was in 4th place with 8 assists. He was behind Messi, who also had 8 for FC Barcelona. So that's something we have to work on next season. Bale had a great season, had a bunch of assists, but we have to get more assists with Bale and more goals. Now let's move on to clean sheets and Victor Valdez. What a surprise. He actually got 1st place with 15 clean sheets. Right behind him was Casillas with 14 and Courtois with 13. So it was a very close battle for the Golden Glove, but it looks like Victor Valdez gets the Golden Glove for the most clean sheets this season. Now let's move on to the Spanish Cup. That's a competition that we did win. We didn't win the league, but we did win the Spanish Cup, and these were the stats. David Villa did get 1st place with 4 goals. Tied with Jonas, but Cristiano Ronaldo scored 3 goals in that competition, coming in 3rd, but he was the top assister in the Spanish Cup with 4 assists. Holy crap, a lot of assists for Cristiano Ronaldo. And for clean sheets, Diego Alves was tied with Javi Varas and Courtois with 4, and Casillas was in 5th place with 2 clean sheets. So I am going to be putting Keylor Navas for the Spanish Cup and all those competitions next season. So we're normally going to be seeing him in this part of the section for the Spanish Cup. Now let's move on to the Champions Cup or the Champions League. Cristiano Ronaldo got 1st place with 9 goals, but he was tied with Hamsik for 1st place. He scored 9 goals. Bale came in 3rd, which is technically 2nd with 7 goals. So Bale scored a lot of goals for us. A lot of wins because of him, because he scored those amazing goals, and he came in 3rd. Now let's move on to assists. Di Maria with 5 assists, and Iniesta was in 2nd place with 4 assists. Bale coming in 3rd. Bale had a great season, very good season from the Welshman. Now let's move on to clean sheets. Lloris for Juventus had 6 clean sheets. Stark, Jesus Christ, Stark got 2nd place with 5 clean sheets, and he barely freaking placed for FC Bayern, but he did get 2nd place for clean sheets. Now let's move on to the EuroLeague, and none of our players are going to be here because we're not participating in the EuroLeague, but these teams are. We got Wilfried Bony with 10 goals. He got the most goals in the EuroLeague. Soldado in 2nd with 8. Let's move on to assists. Lulic from Lazio got 6 assists, and Huntelaar got 3rd with 4. So a lot of different teams have a great amount of players, but we do move on to clean sheets. Neto from Fiorentina got 6 clean sheets. He got the most clean sheets, and Muslera got 5. So that is pretty much it. We have to wait for the FIFA World Cup. Let's see who wins that. But with that, let's go to the calendar and advance a day. We're going to end the season, and let's see which players we're going to go after in the transfer market. Also, one more thing before we end the season. I also wanted to offer new contracts to our players. I offered Sergio Ramos a bunch of money, Cristiano Ronaldo $425,000 a week, so he can stay 1 more year. Gareth Bale actually declined his offer. I don't know why, but Rafael Varane also accepted his. These are players that want to stay in Real Madrid. You guys know the deal, how Cristiano Ronaldo in most career modes, he does ask to leave, so I think it would be a good idea to offer them a contract right now so that they don't try to leave during the season. So it's also a good way to spend the money we have left over. I'm going to be offering everyone money because if we keep this money, it's just going to disappear in the next season. So we might as well offer our players more contracts. That's what I'm going to do right now. So I'll be back and offer more players more contracts. We got an email from the Real Madrid Board of Directors, and they said that they're going to be reviewing my position. I think I did pretty good. I won the Spanish Cup and the Champions League, so they shouldn't be able to sack me. But we are going to try to win the most trophies we can next season. But the next thing we're going to see is our evaluation for this season. Guys, so this is what I wanted to avoid. I did offer Angel Di Maria a new contract, but he said that he wanted to see what the future lied for him. So he said he would come back to me, and this is what he came back with. He said, "Morning boss, I'm starting to have some doubts about leaving the club. I'm not saying I'm going to stay, but I'm less adamant than I was when we previously spoke about leaving. So Angel Di Maria, he's starting to, have doubts about staying in the club. This is what I want to avoid, but Di Maria looks like he is going to be leaving. Hopefully he doesn't. We are going to keep him in Real Madrid. I want to keep him. He's been playing in friendly, so hopefully he stays. Ronaldo wants him to stay. I want him to stay, so hopefully Di Maria stays in Real Madrid. But we are going to end the season right now, so let's do that. We're going to end the season, and we got the evaluation for our performances this season. Now it says, before the season started, the club set you the target to win the league title. It wasn't the season we were all hoping for, but it was always going to be tough. The board will be meeting in the near future and evaluate your position at the club. Now for the Champions League performance, it says your performance in the Champions Cup was marvelous. We will continue to expect good things for you. And for the Domestic Cup, the Spanish Cup, we got an excellent showing for the team in the season's Domestic Cup. Pass on our congratulations to the players. It was great fun to be involved in. So, this season we did get second place, 4 points behind Barcelona, who had 86 points. They had 90. So it was a very good season from us. We didn't win the league title. We really wanted to, but we started off horribly. So hopefully we don't get sacked as manager. And it looks like Di Maria is the news that everyone is talking about. He rejected to sign the contract, so big clubs are going to be looking for him. I'm not going to sell him unless the board tells me so, or if he tells me so. I'm not going to be selling Di Maria. He's a vital part of our team, and the next season is already starting. Di Maria is on the news. Let's see what we have in the mail right now, and it is the season budget. Just like I told you guys, they don't care about passing on the budget we had last year to this one. So we're only going to have $84 million and $400,000. We're going to use this money to buy new players. Players that left the club, we're going to get them back. So hopefully that works out. We got the objectives for the next season for the Champions Cup and the Domestic Cup, and basically they want us to win both cups. We're going to try our best to do that. We're going to try our best to get these 6 trophies this season, so that's what we're going to be aiming for. But the transfer window did open, so let's go try to get new players for our team. Before we do get to the transfer targets I want, I was looking at our squad, and basically the only players that we do really need are a new striker. Falcao had a bad season. We're going to try to get Karim Benzema back into the team. Our midfield is so packed and we have so many good midfielders. That's basically done right there. But the defense is what we really need. Marcelo and Fabio Contrao, those are 2 very good left backs. Ramos and Pepe, I really want to put Varane instead of Pepe. The center backs are covered, but for the right back position, we need more competition there. Carvajal is a great right back, but Arbeloa is the second choice we have. I really don't like him. He needs to leave the club already, so I'm going to be looking for a new right back. But our squad has a lot of depth to it. We have Varane, Fabio Contrao, Xabi Alonso, Di Maria. He might be leaving, so I might be looking for another midfielder. But these are the players we have right now. But let's look at the transfer targets that might come to our squad this season. Alright, here we go. The first player I'm going to be looking to buy is Azpilicueta. He can play as a left back and a right back, and I want him to replace Arbeloa. Arbeloa isn't that good in real life. He's messing up a lot. He's getting old, and it's better to have Azpilicueta, who's a better, more competitive player. And we have Sami Khedira and Karim Benzema, who left our squad last season. Benzema went to Liverpool, Sami Khedira to Atletico Madrid. So we're going to be looking to get these players back. So let's put some offers in for these players. This is the offer I want to give to Chelsea. Hopefully they accept it. Hopefully Mourinho's a little kind-hearted, but we are going to offer 18 million in Arbeloa. We're going to submit that offer right now. I think it's a pretty good offer. 18 million in Arbeloa, that's pretty damn good. 18 million in Arbeloa is pretty good because Arbeloa is like 3 million. That would be 21 million. So that's a pretty good offer for Azpilicueta. Let's move on to Sami Khedira. Alright, we're going to go nice and simple here. We're going to be offering 19 million for Sami Khedira. We're going to submit that offer right now. 19 million for Sami Khedira. Karim Benzema is the next player we want to sign. We're going to be offering Chicharito and 10 million. Hopefully they accept this. 10 million and Chicharito is pretty good. Chicharito is around 16 million and 10 million. That would be 26 million. So hopefully Liverpool accept the offer for Benzema. We're going to advance now in the day and see how they respond to our offers. Alright, we're going to come in terms with Sami Khedira. We're going to be offering $180,000 a week for 3 years. Important first team player. We're going to submit that right now. Thank God Atletico Madrid accepted the offer. Let's move on to more signings. Thank God Chelsea accepted the offer. We're going to be offering $110,000 a week for 3 years, and first team player for Azpilicueta. This is going to be a very good signing for us. Arbeloa is out the door. Azpilicueta has a foot in, and Liverpool did not accept the offer, so we're going to offer them around 15 million. I think that's pretty good for Benzema to Liverpool. So 15 million and Hernandez. Hopefully they accept that. But let's move on in the transfer market. Real Madrid once again declined the offer, so I'm going to go all in. 20 million and Chicharito. That's an offer they can't pass up. Let's do that right now. Submit it. 26-year-old, 85 rated Benzema, get your ass in Real Madrid. Azpilicueta and Khedira are coming in. Our first two signings for the 2014-2015 season. Khedira comes back to Real Madrid, and Azpilicueta comes in, and Arbeloa leaves to Chelsea. So we're going to fix up our squad right now. I can't really fix it up because the World Cup's still going on. So let's just move on in the transfer market, and hopefully Chelsea accept our offer. Alright, here we go. Liverpool finally accepted the offer. We're going to be offering Benzema $210,000 a week. He's going to be here for 3 more years when he is 29, around 30. So he's going to be a crucial first team player. We're going to try to get Benzema. Hopefully he comes back home. He is such a legend here in Real Madrid. You might say he's a brick, but he's a very good player. He fits the playing style, and we do have a transfer offer for Fabic Contrao. We're not going to be selling him. We're not going to be selling any of our players unless they want to leave. So Fabic Contrao, your ass is staying in Real Madrid. Now we get an offer from Juventus for 38.5 million for Luka Modric. That's not going to happen. Reject all offers. He's staying in Real Madrid. He's such a beast. Thank God we guys has from Spurs. We paid around 30 million for him, so he's gonna stay here, and we're gonna take the best out of him. And Benzema does accept the offer. Benzema comes back for 20 million and Chicharito Hernandez. Thank God Benzema's back home in Real Madrid. He's gonna be replacing Falcao. We might keep Falcao, but I really don't know yet. Carlo Ancelotti really wants to strengthen his squad to win all 6 trophies, so I don't know. We might stick with Falcao, but Benzema's gonna be our main guy. The World Cup is almost over, and we're continuing on in the transfer market. Guys, the FIFA World Cup has ended for this 2014 year, and this was the final, Uruguay versus Belgium, but we're going to be going through the teams that got knocked out. First, let's move on to the top left. We're going to have France versus Czech Republic. Can't believe Czech Republic actually made it to World Cup, but France beat Czech Republic 3-0. Let's move on to the bottom. Now we have Uruguay versus Ireland. Uruguay obviously won 2-1. Germany beat, I think that was Cameroon, 3-0. Italy beat Cote d'Ivoire 2-0, so they moved on to the quarterfinals. Now Belgium did beat Chile 3-1, and they moved on to the quarters. England beat Argentina. Wow, England actually made it to the round of 16 this World Cup. Now Spain beat Denmark 2-1. I guess it was a very tight game. Denmark, one of my favorite national teams, they gave a fight to Spain, and they went to the quarterfinals. Now Brazil did beat Switzerland 3-0, a very comfortable lead. But now let's move on to the quarterfinals. Now Uruguay, the winners of the World Cup, beat France 2-1 and moved on to the semis. Germany beat Italy 2-1, and in the quarters, Belgium beat England 2-0. England couldn't even score 1 damn goal. Brazil beat Spain. We all knew that was going to happen if they faced them in the round of 16. Brazil would have beat Spain. Now let's move on to the semifinals. This is where it gets really good. Uruguay and Germany tied in the extra time. They had to go to penalties, and Uruguay won in penalties 4-3, and Belgium beat Brazil 2-0. So Brazil actually did get eliminated in the semifinals, just like in real life, but this was a final, Uruguay versus Belgium. Uruguay won 2-1, and they got the World Cup. So all the players from Uruguay are going to be costing so much. I don't want any players from Uruguay unless they're really good, but I'm not looking for any players from them. But let's see who got the top scorer for the FIFA World Cup. These are the stats for the 2014 FIFA World Cup. Gomez won the Golden Boot with 5 goals, and Lasaga got second place. Another German player, Hernandez, got 4 goals. And look at that, South Africa actually was in the World Cup. But let's move on to the assist. Mehmedi got the most assists with 4. De Bruyne was in second with 3rd. And a bunch of players got 2 assists, and we're all tied for 3rd place. Now let's move on to the clean sheets. Lloris had a great season with Juventus, and now he demonstrated in the World Cup with 3 clean sheets. Diego Alves in second with 3 clean sheets also, and Courtois. So they were all tied for 1st place. Very good showing from all these players. But that's pretty much it. since the World Cup's over, let's see how our squad is and let's see our starting 11. Guys, this is the starting 11. We're going to have Casillas in goal, Carvajal, Pepe, Ramos, and Marcelo. No change there. They're the best defenders I have. Toni Kroos. We all saw how this guy did in the Europa Super Cup, so we left him there. And we have Modric and James Rodriguez. I want to see how these two will do in the next season. Bale, Benzema, and Ronaldo up top. I'm going to have to change their numbers right now, but this is a bench for now. Keylor Navas, Varane, Fabio Contrao, Xabi Alonso, Di Maria, Jesse Rodriguez, Falcao. Jesus Christ, this team has so much depth, it's not even funny. We have Azpilicueta, Khedira, Isco, Yaramendi, Nacho Fernandez. I am going to sell Garay, Casemiro's here. We have Cheryshev, who came back from loan, and Jesus Fernandez. I'm going to change the numbers right now. I'm going to put Benzema back to number 9, but I'm also going to do this right here. We're going to take out Jesse Rodriguez because Di Maria can play as a winger and a center mid. So we're going to take out Jesse Rodriguez and put in a player like Isco who will offer more attacking. So Isco's in for Jesse Rodriguez, but that's the squad for now. I'm going to change the numbers, and Jesus Christ, we're going to need to sell a lot of players or loan them out. So let's do that right now. The first player that I put as transfer listed was Ezequiel Garay. I want him to leave. We already have Nacho Fernandez and Varane who can play as a center back. So we're going to get rid of Ezequiel Garay. He did have a decent season with us, but we have to get rid of him and get more money. Now we're also going to get rid of Denis Cheryshev. I don't want him on loan because I don't want him to come back. So I'm just going to sell him. He doesn't have a future in Real Madrid. He might be a good young player, but I don't see him as a good player right now. The last player that I am going to get rid of is Casemiro, but I am going to put him for loan. Hopefully the likes of Porto or Benfica come for him. He's a great center midfielder, but we have too many damn midfielders in our team. But those are the players that I'm going to be willing to get rid of this season. Guys, before we get into our first friendly of the preseason, let's get into some transfer market rumors. Now, Arsenal signed David Banega for 23 million. This guy used to play in Valencia. He moved on to another team, but they bought him for 23 million. That is a bit overpriced for David Banega, but Arsenal do make their first bid. Manchester City are interested in Cavani, the player who won the World Cup, so they're going to have to splash a bunch of cash for Edison Cavani. Benteke has been linked to a bunch of teams, but the closest one he's been linked with is Atletico Madrid, so we might see Christian Benteke actually going to Atletico Madrid, who, man, they're looking to win the league next season and they're willing to do anything to win the season. If they do get Christian Benteke, that would be freaking crazy. They'll have Diego Costa and Benteke up front. Two very good OP strikers. But those are the transfer rumors and news up to date. But let's get into our first friendly of today's season. Guys, I'm not going to be playing this game versus Sassuolo. I'm actually going to put our weakest squad versus this team, and let's see how we do. I really don't care if we win or lose, but this is a squad that I put in front of this team. I think they're from the French league, I'm not sure, but this is our squad. We got Navas in goal, Azpilicueta, Varane, Nacho Fernandez, and Fabio Contrao on the defensive line. Those are our second string defenders, and that's a pretty good solid back line. Now we have Xabi Alonso as a defensive mid, Yaramendi and Khedira in the midfield, Bale, Benzema, and Jesse Rodriguez up front. And we put our weakest players in the substitutes. But let's see how we do. I'm going to skip the match right now. Let's see if we win or not. But we do win 2-0. And Varane actually comes out injured. Jesus Christ, why did I put him in? Hopefully it's not that bad. But we do win our first friendly 2-0. Let's see what happened to Varane. He's going to be out for 4 weeks. That's almost a month. Jesus Christ. What the hell just happened? But we do win 2-0. Hopefully Varane comes back earlier than that. But the next friendly I am going to play, it's going to be versus Spurs. And these next 2 games in the friendlies, these will determine what will be my first team and my starting 11 for the rest of the season. But we do get an offer from Denis Cheryshev from FC Cologne. So that is a team from Germany. Let's accept that offer. I really don't want him. 2.5 million. I don't care. We're getting rid of him. That's pretty good news. And the league objective is that we want to win the league title. So we're going to be going for that no matter what. And Carvajal wants to play. I'm going to have to rotate the squad once again. We're going to be facing Spurs. So it's going to be a very good game. We have 2 more friendlies this one and one versus Swansea. So these two friendlies will determine what my starting 11 is going to look like for the rest of the season. But I'm going to fix up the squad right now and get into the game. This is a team that I want to use for the rest of the season, but if they don't play that well in the first half, I'm going to have to make some substitutions and some changes for the next season. But this is our squad: Casillas, Carvajal, Pepe, Ramos, Marcelo, Toni Kroos, Modric, James, Bale, Benzema, and Ronaldo. And I am going to take out Ronaldo and Bale during the second half, and I might switch out some players, but that's pretty much it. Let's get into the game versus Spurs. Hopefully these friendlies really can prepare us versus the game versus FC Barcelona. We're going to be facing them in 2 legs for the Super Spanish Cup. So we're going to get our revenge there against Barcelona. But hopefully these friendlies really do shape us well for the next season. This is our best squad we have up front. I hope, man, I hope they have James looking like himself in the next FIFA. He looks like a freaking monkey in this one. But it's going to be Real Madrid versus Spurs. A very good friendly. Bale is facing his old teammates. Let's get right into it. Here's Gareth Bale. Modric with a great pass. That's a great center. That's a header. We're up 1-0 already. Gareth Bale with the assist. 8th minute and we're already winning. Modric with a great pass to open it wide. Bale with the center to James Rodriguez. We are up 1-0. This was actually a pretty good play. 8 minutes in and we're up 1-0. Oh, that's a great ball. Eriksen's on the ball. The Danish international. That's a good play. James with the shot from... Oh, Lord. That was really, really nasty. Oh, great job, Carvajal. Great defending. He's showing why he's a first-string player. Great counterattack. Bale, Benzema, why do you freaking give off a pass like that? They have to fix that in FIFA. I was trying to open it to Bale, but I don't know why he passed it to freaking Carvajal. That's crazy. Marcelo, you're not doing so well, Marcelo. Open space to Soldado. What is he going to do? That's a great center. We're too small. Oh my God, Pepe. Right on the line. He saves it. Oh, right through our defense. Pepe, take that out. Great defending from Pepe. Oh, he gets past one of our defenders. Our defense is like freaking water. They're going right through it. There's a header. Oh, that's a great ball. Pepe, what are you doing to get behind us? They make it 1-1 before the first half ends. Jesus Christ, I knew the goal was going to come. Our defense is absolutely trash. Pepe and Ramos, they're just too bad together. Their work rates just F everything up. But look at this. Ramos couldn't get to it. We concede a goal. They tie the game 1-1. Before we get into the second half, I'm going to have to make some substitutions. I want to see how our team would play differently without Ronaldo, without Toni Kroos, and without Carvajal. So I'm going to take out Cristiano Ronaldo, put in Di Maria, move Di Maria to the right, Bale on the left. We're going to take out Toni Kroos and put in Sami Khedira. I want to see how Khedira plays in our team. Our midfield is very packed and it's going to be very hard to jam in a lot of players in different fixtures. So I'm going to put Khedira as defensive mid, see how he plays there. And we're going to take out Carvajal, put in Azpilicueta. I did play the previous friendly, but I want to play with him and see how good he is. But with that, let's get into the second half. Oh, Benzema to Bale. Bale's on the left wing. Beautiful cut. He's treating all his previous teammates. There's a shot. Oh my God, it looks like Bale is injured. I don't know what happened to him. Hopefully it's not that bad. I'm going to pause the game right now and see what's wrong with him. Guys, we have some bad news. Gareth Bale has a pulled quad. I made all my substitutions. I don't know what I can do. I'm going to have to force him to play. If this was real life, I would take him off the pitch, but I can't do that right now. Bale's going to have to stay on with a pulled quad. That is absolute bullcrap. Hopefully he's not out for more than 2 months. We really, really need this guy. Jesus Christ. Oh, great ball from Di Maria. Can Bale get to that? Even though he's injured, he's still going for the shot. Azpilicueta, do your job. Show me why I bought you. Show me what you can do. Eriksen, there's a center. Azpilicueta gets in the way. Great defending. He's showing off some pretty good traits right now, but it's still 1-1 in the 58th minute. Oh, great job, Ramos. Spurs still have the ball. Take it out. I just want the ball out. Casillas with the save. Good job. Oh, Khedira showing off what he can do. Khedira open it wide. Here's Benzema with Gareth Bale. Bale with the left foot. Can he make it with the right foot? No, he can't. Oh, right through our defense. That's a great pass to Doumbia. Oh my god, it just went wide. 1-1 in the 71st minute. We have to really work on our defense. Look at that. James had to come back all the way from midfield just to challenge Doumbia. That is absolutely embarrassing. Oh, here we go. Beautiful job. Gareth Bale's on it now. Can he actually shoot it with his left foot? No, he just keeps shooting it with his right. Spurs on the counterattack. We need to stop it with Marcel. They open it wide. Pepe, get to that. Pepe with a slide tackle. Eriksson still on the ball. He's going to center ball in all by himself. How do you miss that, man? It is 1-1, 86th minute. We really need Varane. Pepe and Ramos, they just can't connect together. Look at this. Another shot. Thank God it was off target. The 90 minutes are up. We draw the game 1-1, and it was a very good game to see how our team would do without the likes of Ronaldo and Toni Kroos. And Sami Khedira actually did a great job in the defensive mid position. Bale was so good on the left, but he got injured. I don't know how long he's going to be out for. Casillas did concede a goal. The defending was atrocious. That's why I really need to change. Hopefully Varane comes back.